we're in under the bed, and we've removed the access panel, improvised panel, I guess you would call it. It's not the original. The original ends up over here. This is on the floor level, not the seat level, and I think it goes back there. You can see the little screw that holds things in place. And here's the other edge of it that they've cut. You can see the edge of it panel they just cut, and it looks like, I'm not sure what that is, but I think this is fiberglass. Feels like it, and it looks like it on the other end. They've put some fibers in there, and then somehow this is several inches thick. The front edge of the rear bench seat, they've added extra layer of wood here. Okay, so they put insulation in there, obviously, between this wood and the engine compartment, and of course they had to cover it with metal to fit over here. I'm not sure what else is in there, whether they reinforced it with metal or anything, or if it's just wood. So I guess I'd have to take off this panel to find that out. But as you can see, that cover is pretty, it's just sheet metal, but it's pretty deep. So it's thicker than the standard panel, I believe. Down here we have what would normally be the rear end of the engine, and we've got the fuel in and out for the head, and that's what I'm going to be working on tomorrow, is these fittings, and to test and see if I have a leaky injector. I'm going to take both of them loose, and I'm going to plug one of them and then hook the other end to about 100 psi or less. Wish I could tell what kind of transmission this is. I'm also curious what that is. I know it has something to do with the transmission, but I don't know what. This is the end of our camshaft, which is obviously oozing, as a lot of the Detroit 60 series do at the seal. And you can see that we have a one-piece cover. I don't know why the oil comes up that way, that far, but I thought maybe it was coming from here, which it looks like it might be some. You can see that it's outlined there. But now I don't really want to run this like this without resealing things up. But this is the first time I've seen this end of the engine, except crawling inside. I got some indirect views with the camera. There we go, all the way to the front of the bus. Starter. Not sure what that is. Some sort of a sensor. Getting a lot of leakage on that wire. This is our injector harness, I believe. And you can barely see the exhaust for the turbo. Not enough light